DropMind, AI for eBay sellers. Find products, list, scale automatically. 87%. That's how many eBay dropshippers fail in their first 3 months, and most of them never figure out why. Out of every 100 new dropshippers who start on eBay, only 13 survive past month 3. The other 87? Account banned, money lost, motivation gone. DropMind tracks performance patterns across thousands of eBay sellers. 3 root causes explain almost every single failure. Knowing them is the difference between joining the 13% or the 87%. 3 causes. Most sellers hit at least 2 of them in the first 90 days. Many hit all 3. Let's start with the most underestimated one. Cause number 1, policy violations, the silent account killer. Most sellers don't even realize they're violating until eBay sends the suspension email. Listing too many products too fast. eBay's algorithm flags new accounts within 48 hours. The safe ceiling on day 1 is around 15 listings. Most beginners do 100. DropMind data shows nearly half of new accounts get flagged for velocity in their first 60 days. Pure ambition without data control becomes the fastest path to ban. The fix: smart pacing. DropMind staggers your listings across optimal time windows, zero velocity bans on tracked accounts using this approach. Quick note, if this data is helping you avoid mistakes, hit subscribe. 1 new video every 3 days, all real numbers, no hype. Back to the causes. Cause number 2, the margin death spiral, the slow killer. You don't get banned, you just stop making money until you quit. AliExpress dropshippers source generic products, same supplier, same photos, same description. So eBay buyers compare on one thing only: price. Final value fee, ad fees, refunds, disputes. Real margins on generic products drop from 40% to under 10% in 3 months. Sellers don't realize until they check their actual numbers. DropMind connects to eBay Finance's API and shows real margins per listing. Not estimates, real numbers, every fee, every refund. Sellers see the spiral before they fall in. The fix: AI rewrites your titles and descriptions, so your listing is no longer identical to 10 other sellers. Differentiation is the only defense against the price race. Cause number 3, no scaling system, the most common reason established sellers plateau and quit. Listing manually, ordering manually, tracking shipments manually. The math caps out around 50 listings per month, regardless of work hours. The income ceiling is hard-coded into the manual workflow. After 4 months, average sellers are at $2,000 a month and exhausted. They don't have a scaling problem, they have a system problem. Sellers running automation publish 10 to 20 times more listings, with the same daily effort, same person, same hours, different system. DropMind handles the entire flow: find products, write listings, push them live, buy them when sold, sync tracking back. The system replaces 50 hours a week of manual work. 3 causes, 3 fixes: velocity controlled, margins protected, scaling unlocked. This is what the surviving 13% does. Now let's see the actual numbers. DropMind data on the surviving 13%. Sellers using automation tools average around $8,500 a month at month 6. Sellers staying manual cap at $2,500, 3 times the income, same starting point. But the bigger number is failure rate. Sellers using automation from day 1 survive at 72%. Manual sellers survive at 13%. The tool isn't the difference between average and great. It's the difference between staying in the game or getting banned in 90 days. How did we get this data? Not surveys, not estimates, real performance metrics from thousands of sellers running DropMind across 5 marketplaces. DropMind, the research and listing AI built specifically for eBay sellers who want to skip the 87% failure rate. It scans products, scores them by demand and profit, writes listings, publishes them with smart pacing, processes orders, and syncs tracking. The system top sellers use, made accessible to everyone. 3 causes of failure. 3 fixes built into one tool. The 13% who survive aren't smarter or harder working. They just have a system that controls velocity, protects margins, and unlocks scale automatically. 87% or 13%. The choice is mostly about the system you build in your first 90 days, manual or automated, reactive or controlled. DropMind launches in June 2026. The early access list closes when the seats fill. Founder pricing, priority onboarding, direct line for setup help. Link in the description. Drop your name and email. We email you when DropMind opens for early sellers. Done. If this video helped, subscribe and turn on the bell. New video every 3 days. Real data, real numbers, zero hype. DropMind. Built so the next 90 days don't cost you everything.